Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you a small concept regarding that DR setup for the Citrix environment. So for generally, what is DR setup? So we used to have two data center like vCenter. So from one vCenter to another vCenter, we are copying the VM by using VMware Vsphere replication tool. So by using this tool from one vCenter to another vCenter, we can replicate the VM. If there is any issue in the primary site like vCenter, then we can recover the VM from secondary site, that is a DR site. Okay. So let me show you my current setup so that you can understand. So I have two vCenter. One is prod vCenter, another one is a DR vCenter. So I have configured VMware replication as well, so that it will allow me to configure the replication between production vCenter to DR vCenter. So here you can see, right, production vCenter replication and DR vSphere replication. We have two VDIs for Citrix infrastructure. Let me show you the Citrix infrastructure. So this is a Citrix delivery controller and studio. Here you can see the two VDI which is in the register state. So now I am going to configure the replication between the with these two vCenter, so that if there is any issue in the production vCenter, I can recover the VDI from a DR site so that user can access the VDI. So let me show you. So already I configured the free settings like a vSphere replication configuration, everything. Just I am showing some concept how it's working in the real time. Okay. Now just open site recovery. We are going to enable the replication between production vCenter to DR vCenter. Open site recovery. So go to view details. So here you can see already I enabled the sidebar between production vCenter to DR vCenter. Replication within the vCenter, nothing. So click view details. So go to replication, because we are going to replicate the VM from production vCenter to DR vCenter. So click new. So I have only one replication server, so that's why it's showing only one here. Suppose if you have multiple, you need to click manually select the replication server and you need to select the respective one. So I have only one, I am going with the default option. So here you need to select which are the VM you are going to add in the replication. So for now I am adding only one. So click next. So in the target data store, it will ask you to select the respective data store. For example, if you have multiple data store in the other vCenter, you need to select where you are going to replicate this VM disk. So I have only one data center. So sorry, data store. I have selected only one. So this is option for suppose if future if you add any additional disk for this VM, so that also will be added in the replication or not. We need to decide here. Click next. So I'm going to use every 1 hour, sorry, 2 hours, this VM will be replicated. So per day, how many instant you want to keep? For example, it will take the it will take the backup for every 2 hours. So per day, how many backup copy you need to keep? So you can select this option, and how many days it should be available. Okay, then click next. Not going to select this option. So now you can see the target site is DR vCenter from production vCenter. So replication server auto assign this data store details, everything. So here you can see recovery point object 2 hours, encryption disabled, network option disabled. Okay, so keep 3 instant per day at the last 5 days. Okay, last 5 days. So every day it will consider only 3 instance. Okay, click finish. So we are creating that replication for the VDI01 VM. So here you can see, if you enable this one, you can see the process here. So how much percentage is completed. Okay, so this is replication from production vCenter to DR vCenter. Just go to DR vCenter, then go to site recovery. So here you can see already you configured the replication from production vCenter to DR vCenter. Here you can see the connection. So from DR vCenter nothing is going, but in DR vCenter you can see the incoming. So click view details. So just log in. So go to incoming. So here you can see, right? So from production vCenter to DR vCenter. So here you can see the status of the replication. So it's a completed 35%. So once it's completed 100%, so you can see the option here, recover. Right now it's a disabled state. Why? Because it's not completely replicated to DR vCenter. So once it's completed 100%, you can see the recover option. Suppose if there is any issue in the primary vCenter, suppose if it is down, so to provide the VDI to the end user access, you can recover the VM and the DR vCenter, and then user can access this VDI. So once it's completed, what we can do, we'll power off that VDI from production vCenter, and then we can power on from DR vCenter. Then you can see the registration. So in few minutes we are going to see that that one as well. Now the VDI replication has been completed. So here you can see. So last sync was 2 seconds ago. So suppose manually if you are trying to restore the VDI from one data center to another data center, so if you added the machine under replication, you just come and do sync before restoring that VDI. So sync now. So now the last sync was 741. Here you can see. So now what I am going to do, so I will show you. So in the studio you can see both the VDI is registered. So what I am going to do now, I am going to power up. See here now you can see the recover option in the DR vCenter. So now I am going to power up these machines in the production vCenter. So just power off. So in real time, we don't know what will happen for this production vCenter. Suppose a disaster recovery, there is some power outage in the data center, some network issue completely, we are not able to connect data center. So there is so many issues. So many reasons might be there. So let me power up this one as well. So just go to studio. You can see both the machine state as unregistered. So now you can see both the VDA state as unregistered. Now here, go to vCenter. In the production vCenter, you can see both the machines are powered up state. So you can consider its data center is down, or any power outage, or any natural disaster happen on the particular data center. So now, so in this case, what we are going to do, now you can see both the VDIs are untraceable. Now users started complaining they are not able to access the VDI. So you got the notification from incident management team that your one of the data center went down due to some reason. So in this case, what you need to do, immediately you need to recover the VDI in the DR site. So that is another vCenter. You just go to this is the vCenter, DR vCenter, right? So now you can't see the VDI one here since it's not recovered. Okay, so now we are going to do the recover. So you just go to I will close this one. So in the DR vCenter, just go to site recovery. Okay, connect to it. So you got the incoming replication from prod vCenter. Okay, go to action, sorry, view details, go to replication. So incoming. So because why it's showing not active means in the primary data center, then the production data center, it is a down state. That's why it's showing not active. Suppose if it is up and running fine, here you can see okay. So now we are going to restore here. That means recover. So click recover. So because it's not in a power off state, so power on state, so we can't synchronize the recent changes. So use latest available data. So don't power on because we need to enable that network setting. So select the vCenter where you want to place this VM and the cluster. So under that select the host. See, the network device of the recovered virtual machine will be disconnected. Ensure that if the resource of virtual machine is available, if it is powered off before you can connect recovered virtual machine to the network. Okay, so it means this VM is don't have the network. So post recovering this VDI, we need to enable the network. So we started recovering this VM. So here you can see the progress. So just go to vCenter, DR vCenter. See, now it's recovered. So recoveration is completed. So now you can edit. Sorry, action. Okay, still it's recovering, I guess. Let's see. Okay, still it's going on. Okay, now it's completed. Go to vCenter, edit setting, enable the network. Okay, just power on this VM. Okay, now this VM got IP address and DNS name. You just go to delivery controller. We'll see the VDI registration state. Just refresh once. Okay, now this VDI 01 came to register state. So VDI 02 is not register state. Why? Because we did not added this VDI 02 in the recovery plan and in the replication. That's why we are not able to recover in the DR site when the primary vCenter data center is goes down. So this is the way the real-time DR setup will work. So in next video I will show you. So now we have did the replication and we recovered the VM from DR center, right? So once the primary data center uh, came up, so we need to do the replication from DR site to production site. Why? Because user may connected and they did some changes, they saved some data, so the same data should be available on their VDI. So for that only again we need to replicate the VDI from DR vCenter to production vCenter. So in next video I will show you how to replicate the DR vCenter VM to production vCenter.